band for you. Sorry, you more. We'll grow you more. Sike. You more. Sorry, you more. We'll grow you more. Daddy, serious singing, I'll be you on my. Oh, Sike, serious, Simon, so be true. Make away, won't panic now. Shedding on baby. Then don't tie with you. Serious singing, I'll be you on my. Oh, Sike, serious, Simon, so be true. We won't panic now. Shedding I. Then don't tie with you. Yeah, Bobby send me my bed when you order me. I am a setting. I want to come no more. I don't want now. Yeah, Bobby send me my bed when you order me. I am a setting. I want to come no more. I don't want my bed on the floor. Bed on the floor. Bed on the floor. Bed on my mountain is your bed on my everywhere. Bed on me. Today is my brighter day. Be sure, baby, I'm not killing me pay. Won't it be the money in Miami day? Oh, yeah. Don't you see today is my brighter day. Make sure baby I'm not killing me pay. Won't it be the moon in Miami day? Oh yeah. What do you see eh? Me gonna ride beside me say. Me baby one say me come on in the action. Make us say me baba no. Make us say me baba soon. So I'm on me uncle need off me day. So I'm on me uncle need off me day. That's right. See what? A chimney chimney out. Me need chimney soon. Mama me don't run. Mama, I command the no. Mama, I want the no. Oh, Mama, I command the no. Oh, Mama, I want the no. Mama, I want the no. Oh, Mama, I command the no. Oh, I'm your middle. Serious singing, I'll be you. Oh, serious, so be true. Because we won't connect now. Shedding I. Then don't tie with you. Now, in Kelebato, now, Messimum club, then go to small day. Echo Bacola, I will not in a go. Now, cry, oh, I'm not on your own, can't put your talk. Now, cry, oh, I'm not on your own, can't put your talk. Serious singing, I make you on my. Oh, sick serious, Simon, so be true. Make our way, won't connect me now. Shedding on me. Then don't tie with you. Serious singing, I make you up my. Oh, sick and serious, Simon, soon be true. Make up with wing, that's right. Sugar. Oh, yeah. My brother, man, you see me no one. Me at you run, but you will say for me. I'll to make me move. Be the other penny. I show with the case here to see. I'm a chance we don't shine signature to receive. I shine signature to. I shine signature to receive. I shine signature to. All day, sing it me ya. All day, sing it me ya. Won't be more. Me day. Oh, you are. Nyonti konkon susi. Uda ma ubunju. Me day. Nyonti konkon susi. Adiano udia. Hello, me bewa, ye unkuwa santi hello, me bewa, ye unkuwa odo, e promise me tiasi, odo me ti see you, a summer don't buy me day, yen san go to
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Big Dyke Band, they doing the most. And from the way they've started, you can clearly tell that it is going to be a fantastic musical episode. Ladies and gentlemen, you are very welcome. This is the Upside Down Show. I'm Frema Edinyame. Tonight is one of my favorite episodes because the man we are going to be talking to is the man of the moment. Now, when we talk of high life, you know, he signifies and symbolizes everything high life. Now, after this break, I will be letting you in on our personality for the day, and we've got a show for you. Once again, this is the Upside Down Show.
Coming up on the Upside Down Show, we have a conversation with Nana SikaYaaMoja, popularly known as the Golden Voice of Africa, the legendary high-life musician Pat Thomas. He will open up on how he came by the name Pat Thomas when he is not Patrick nor Thomas. With him will be the Bidike Band serenading us with some high-life tunes.
You're welcome back. This is the Upside Down Show. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest for today is one huge personality. Now, when we talk of high life in Ghana, this man has paid his dues. He has contributed so much, and it is very ideal and very timely that we are celebrating him. In a few days, you know, we will be seeing him really in full force, doing what he knows and love to do best. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is the legendary, the voice of all, the golden voice of Africa, our very own one and only Pat Thomas. Uncle Pat.
Hi, dear.
Welcome.
Thank you, my dear.
It's such an honor to sit with you to have a conversation.
That's great.
Yeah. So, I mean, as long as I can remember, it's been listening to Pat Thomas songs, you know, SikaYaaMoja, Jaisu, Midoriase, you know, Wamaminkebi, so many of them. Yeah. But today we really want to know you, you know, so that when we come to the High Life Night, we can really connect, you know. It's not just going to be dancing to the songs, but we are appreciating a man we know very close and very personally. Uncle Pat.
Yes, my dear.
When we say Pat Thomas, how would you describe yourself?
Thank you for that. Well, I would describe myself as Nana Kwabramumensa.
Oh, Nana Kwabramumensa.
Yes,
okay.
That's my real name. Pat Thomas is just a stage name.
Interesting.
Whereby I come from Accra, Ashanti.
Okay.
And I'm a musician.
Yeah, I thought you were fancy because of the Thomas, you know.
Yeah,
you know, the
people,
fancies who...
a lot of people say that.
Yeah. And I hear you speak fancy.
Yeah, I speak fancy good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you are an Ashanti?
Yeah.
Super.
And what again? Where was I?
So you just told us where you come from and the fact that you are a musician. So you were telling us more about you.
And I'm me.
Yes, you are you.
Yes, I am. And so that's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
A musician, a singer, songwriter, and performer.
Super. Now, we will come to how you decided to use the stage name Pat Thomas. But growing up, how was it like? Do you come from a musical background?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, my father was a music teacher at school. I didn't go to his school though.
Which school was that?
Last year school.
Okay.
Yeah. And my mother too was a singing band leader
Okay.
at Aguna SDA Church.
Mm.
And I didn't know all this background. I didn't consider it first.
Yeah.
But when I became a musician, a singer, then I found out that, oh, so son and papa, and my mother too, all my sisters do sing heavily.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly.
How many sisters do you have?
4 sisters.
Okay. Are you the only?
I have 5 sisters.
Okay.
One is gone though. May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
So it's left
Amen.
5 now.
Do you have brothers?
Only one brother.
Okay. Where is he?
In the US.
Oh, wow.
He's in the US.
Okay. So among your siblings, you are number.
I'm the one. I'm the
Oh
first.
wow! Then you have
They
a
call
huge.
me Nyamiche. My mother calls me Nyamiche because she was having difficulties in, bringing forth. But I think she prayed, and then I came.
And then you opened the door for all the others to follow.
Them to come.
Okay.
So my mother calls me Nyamiche.
Nyamiche. No, so we will also add Nyamiche to Uncle Pat.
Yeah, it's
Uncle
there.
Pat, Nyamiche,
Thomas.
Thomas,
A
Kwabna.
whole lot.
Wow, you've got a lot of names.
That's right.
So how was your educational background like?
As a matter of fact, my education was just Form 4 finisher.
Okay, where did you finish school?
In Techiman,
Okay.
BA side. And it's a long story how I got there. And
No, we are interested in that story.
Oh my God!
Just summarize the whole story for us.
Okay.
No, we are interested in that ones that we don't know. The ones that
Okay.
when you Google Pat Thomas, you won't find.
All right.
That's what we want to know.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Sure.
My uncle, one of my uncles, was a schoolmaster. As a matter of fact, I had a teaching personnel in my family.
Okay.
My uncle was a schoolmaster. My sister was a school teacher. My 2 sisters were school teachers.
Wow.
And my nephew, one girl as my nephew, is also a teacher.
Oh wow!
I have teachers in my
lot
family.
of them.
A lot of teachers
Yeah.
in my family. No, while I got to Techman, was one of my big uncles was a schoolmaster at Aguna, and school teachers they used to transfer them and things like that.
Yeah.
So they transferred my uncle to Techman.
Okay.
And my mother asked me, no, my uncle asked me to go with him to
Okay.
Techman.
Ah.
So I went and stayed there with him,
Okay.
and I continued my education there, and that's where I finished
Wow.
school. Yeah.
Wow. So after school, what happened? Did you just go straight to music? Did you start doing something else?
Yes, my mother wanted me to continue my education, but the music took over me.
Okay.
So I was a runaway guy straight to music, you
Wow.
know. And there were times that my mother took me to police.
Why?
I had to, because
You won't go to school.
and I'm playing music, I'm making music, and she doesn't want it.
But
But
what
she
about-
forgot that she was a singer.
Can you imagine? But probably she felt you could go to school.
Oh, of course,
and also do your music
Of course,
at the
of course.
side.
But then, the music was so much, new in me, and I wanted it to come out
Yes.
from me. So I forgot about the school. But as time went on, I regretted a little bit for not continuing my
Why?
education.
Because you are such an accomplished musician.
Yes, but I took it on myself that I self-taught myself.
Okay.
Yeah, as I became a musician, I also taught about education a
Okay.
little bit, and so I felt okay in anything.
But in others, what did your father also think?
My father was away. My father
Okay.
took off to London when I was about 6.
Okay.
And so my father there, he was
He was somewhere else.
somewhere else.
Okay. So at what point did you start music, professionally?
Professionally?
Yes.
Professionally, It will be around. You want the years that
Yeah,
I
if
took it as
you would
professional?
remember, yes.
It will be about 68 to 69 when Uncle Ebu Taylor formed a band in Takoradi
Okay.
called the Broadway Dance Band. The most modern Broadway dance band. That was because there was from the beginning there was a Broadway band before the old times,
Yeah.
and it was they transferred themselves back to Accra and changed their name to Uhuru Band.
Okay.
So Ebu Taylor reformed the Broadway
Wow.
when he came from Europe, and then I joined him.
Okay.
That was where everything started.
Now, prior to that, who would you say your mentors were in music?
In Ghana, yeah.
Yes.
Well, in Ghana, there, my mentor, I don't know him,
Okay.
but I know his name.
Okay.
His name was George Akins.
Okay.
He's dead. May his soul rest in perfect. I didn't know him
Personally.
him personally,
Yeah.
but I loved his voice, and
Okay.
I took him as my mentor.
So is that how you groomed your voice, how you built your voice, or you had the voice already?
Yeah, I had the voice
yeah.
already, but because I liked the way he
Yeah.
sings, I
sharpened
drafted
your-
my
yeah.
voice to be like him,
Okay.
or precisely not to sing like yes, to sing like him.
Okay.
Yeah, because I loved his voice and he was marvelous.
Wow.
Yeah.
So share with us, some of the highlights, some of the fond memories you have when you were with Uncle Ebu Taylor.
The members?
Yeah, I mean
The musicians?
The musician, yeah.
Well, in the first place, Uncle Ebu, he
Yes.
was the leader of the band, and most of them are gone. But I remember Tommy Keane, a trumpeter, who was playing for Jesse, K. Jesse's band,
Okay.
and one guy called Dan Dove. I think he's alive in
Okay.
Kumasi. And one is Buddy Rich, a sax player. He's also gone.
Okay.
May his soul rest in perfect peace. And we had one Nigerian guy. His name is Prince Makobas. He also was later part of it. He became the leader for the band
Okay.
when Uncle Ebu had left. And we had Buddy Rich on drums. He's also gone. Hey, a lot of
A
people
lot
don't
of
know.
them, that is when you know that you are blessed.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to thank God. I always thank God that I'm alive, and
Yes.
because it's serious.
And we will honor you whilst you are here with us.
That's what
and
I'm happy
celebrate
about.
you, yes, whilst
That's
you are
what
here
I'm
with
happy
us.
about,
And that is why I'm privileged that I'm doing this with you.
Thank you very much.
Right, so from Uncle Ebu, where next?
Uncle Ebu, I moved. Uncle Ebu left me in Takoradi and came to form another band in Accra here.
Okay.
And then he invited me to be with him.
Oh, okay.
So that is where, when I came to Accra, is when I started to be popular. When I was in Takoradi, nobody was hearing about me.
Wow.
So when I came to Takoradi and I'm opening my voice,
When it came to Accra, rather, yes.
when I came to Accra and I had the powerful equipments to be used. When Takoradi, the equipments that we were using were old equipments, and sometimes
So it wasn't bringing the voice out well.
if I'm singing in the microphone, so I was forcing my voice,
Yeah, struggling.
struggling
Yes.
to sing. But it was good for me.
You're training yourself.
Oh, exactly. Because when I came to Accra and I got some good equipment,
Yeah.
good microphones, good speakers, and all that kind of thing. I wasn't struggling. When at first, I thought I was going to use some stupid microphones, so I was shouting.
Ah.
And when I shouted, I saw that no. I have to relax.
This is not Accra.
And that is where my voice started making waves.
The gold in your voice started coming out.
Yes.
We'll take a short break here. When we come back, Uncle Pat, I'm going to find out from you the other legends that you also had to work with aside Ebo Taylor. This is the Upside Down Show. We'll be right back.
Citi TV is live. On DSTV, go to channel 363. On GoTV, access Citi TV on channel 182. On a digital TV, please press the menu button on the remote control and run a new search on your TV. Take note that without an antenna, you cannot access Citi TV on your television. Citi TV can be accessed on a free-to-air digital box like the GoTV and StarTimes box. Citi TV, it's your world.
Welcome back. This is the Upside Down Show. Our guest in the studio, the legendary Pat Thomas. Now, you know when it's getting juicier, when you're having fun, it's only proper and ideal that you share the fun. And that is why at this point, my better half needs to join us now. Uncle Pat, so we have a certain Nana to for.
Okay.
And Nana has to be here to listen to the legend tell the story.
A super fun. Wow. I get to shake the hand of the golden voice.
I mean, I've not shook the hands.
Wow.
Uncle Pat,
whoa, this is amazing. It's such an honor. Thank you so very much. Ghana needs to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's
super
what we are
amazing.
doing
Super
now.
amazing.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to allow you to shoot because you see, I have a barrage of questions. They are going to be straight. They are going to be direct.
Okay.
And I'm going to expect honest answers from Uncle Pat.
It's Uncle Pat. At this point, what does he have to hide?
Don't bring trouble.
No trouble.
No,
No trouble.
trouble.
Okay.
So Uncle Pat, before we went on the break, I wanted to find out the other legends. Did you ever work with SikaYaaMoja and Senior Ididonko?
Okay, SikaYaaMoja.
Yeah.
When I was in Stakrade,
Okay.
where sometimes if they are playing and I'm free, I'll go to their club.
Yeah.
That's Carousel 7. And I'll sing one or two for them, me and Papa Youngster.
Yeah.
Papa was the main singer for SikaYaaMoja. But we, for recording purposes, no, when I came back to Accra,
Okay.
when I left Takrady and came to Accra, then SikaYaaMoja started recording.
Okay.
So one day I was at home and I heard that one producer, his name is, I've forgotten his name, he's in the US now.
Okay.
And he came to call me that he wants me to come and feature a song in SikaYaaMoja's album.
Okay.
I was happy. I was very happy for recording with SikaYaaMoja. And the song that they featured me with was Mommy, what can you?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And some other songs.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was my first recordings with SikaYaaMoja. And so after that, whenever he comes to Accra to record, he wants me to join him. We did record so many songs.
So at what point did you start doing solo?
Oh, that was Sweet Beans time. The CMB wanted me to. They wanted to form a band.
Okay.
But they needed me to be
Lead.
the lead. So I formed the band.
Okay.
I called my people up and down, and then we formed Sweet Beans.
Oh,
Sweet
okay.
bass.
Sweet Beans.
Sweet
yes.
beans. Oh,
Sweet
wow.
beans.
Okay.
The cocoa beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we named them after. We named the band after.
Right.
the beans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we were sweet.
Nice. I can
I can imagine. Yeah. And this was which year?
That was the 70s. In the 70s. We
70s.
came out, as a matter of fact, we came out in 73.
Okay. You remember
band
the
came out in
songs?
73.
Some of the songs that you produced at that time?
At that time, we hadn't recorded.
Okay.
Okay.
We started playing out for gigs and the celebrations and some things like that. And then we became weekly band at Tiptoe nightclub.
Oh, Tiptoe.
That was Tiptoe nightclub by then. Do you know Tiptoe nightclub?
Well, I know it, but I never was close
But
to
you never got there.
experiencing it.
I believe you were there.
No, I wasn't there, but I've heard of it.
You heard of it. Okay. Me and Nkola.
Yeah.
Compared to you, I mean, try.
Anyway, so we started playing at Tiptoe weekends, and the band was getting popular and things like that. And a producer one time came in. He not knowing he's been coming every week to dance and listen, and then he was thinking about recording.
Yeah.
So one day he called me, and then he asked me to come to his office, and we continued talking. So the next day I went to his office, and he asked me to sit down. I sat down. He said, look, he said he wanted to record me. The songs that I've been singing at Tiptoe, he's been coming there to listen without me knowing him.
Yeah.
Well, were you performing your own songs at Tiptoe?
Yes.
Okay.
That was where, because he hadn't listened, he
heard the
doesn't know the
songs
song
anyway,
before.
yeah.
So he thought that he wanted to record me.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I said, well, that's what I'm looking for. You know, so that was my first recordings that he did for me.
Right. Who was this producer?
The name is George Pra. He's
George
also
Pra.
Okay.
George Pra. And the company's name was Gapophone.
Okay.
Gapophone Records. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, may his soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Then you did some compositions or some recordings with Mary Jata as well.
Mary Jata was within Sweet Beans.
Oh, okay.
The producer used one stone to kill two birds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
The producer saw that Sweet Beans, there were a lot of talents in the group.
Okay.
You know, the drummer, the keyboard player, and the guitarist.
Yeah.
They formed Mary Jata.
Mary Jata.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because they write songs, and then the band will play it.
Okay.
Right.
And so the producer used his ideas to record them also as a new band.
Oh, okay. That was
And
smart.
he was a smart man.
He's a businessman, of course.
Producer was so smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah.
And I was one time I introduced them as Mary Jata.
Okay.
Meanwhile, they are with me. But that's why I
So
said
they're
the
a
producer.
subset
Exactly.
of Sweet Beans.
Yeah. So was
Right.
that when you came up with your stage name, Pat Thomas, or when did Pat Thomas
No,
come?
my stage name was from Takrady.
Oh, okay, so the Pat Thomas came from Takrady. But what was the inspiration? Why didn't you go with Kwabna, your long name?
I wish I had that idea at that time. But when they asked me, Prima, it's a long story, so let's cut it off. They just asked me, what's your guy name?
Oh,
And
okay.
I said, oh, Pat Thomas.
But where did you get
But
the
where did you
Pat
get the
Thomas from?
idea?
I don't know where it came from.
You just mentioned
I
it.
just called Pat Thomas.
Wow.
Honestly.
No, flesh and blood did not reveal it to you.
Oh,
It was divine.
It was, yes.
something, I don't know. I don't know where it came from.
So you're not called Patrick or...
No. I mean,
And
to be
you
friend
don't
with
have
Pat-
any
you don't have a
family
Thomas
member
in your
called
name?
No.
Thomas. And you did
Wow.
not sit down to think and plan it?
No. They just asked me.
And that's the name that came to mind.
I said, Pat Thomas.
And it's so nice.
Yes. Instant hits.
Wow.
Honestly, that's how I
Wow.
came about.
But do you, looking back, do you regret it? Would you have rather used your real name?
Oh, when sometimes I sit and say, then cry, then man go from man go kakwa you know, I'm going to because sometimes I think about that. But I also think about it, say, look, that's what God gave me, so
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Would you say that your name, Pat Thomas, you know, in your international work helped?
Well, it's also helped herself, though.
How? So tell us about some of your international engagements.
They've heard about Pat Thomas.
Yeah.
So they go with it that if they want Pat Thomas, they want Pat Thomas. And not Kwabramu.
Kwabramu, no.
You know.
Yeah, the Kwabramu, they sounded
Kwabramu,
like
I mami feel yeah, no, mami feel say other than man from Kwabramu.
Oh, okay, because he goes with the name Kwabna, so
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
maybe times have changed.
Yes.
I mean, his generation, the Kwabna is easily accepted, it's more appealing.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you had done Kwabna more in your time,
You might not have
You won't
worked.
go
Exactly.
anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, the music will go and we'll never know the person behind the
person, that's
music.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it worked.
Yeah,
Well,
anyway, God
you
bless
did play some international gigs. Which was your biggest and which one did you enjoy the most?
That's a good serious. I've enjoyed a lot of them. I can't choose one
Yeah.
because they were all big.
Tell us about some. Which stages did you mount in those?
Germany, France,
You see, he's bringing smiles to your face.
Germany, France, Belgium, Holland,
Yeah.
Poland, Morocco. That's Africa, though.
Yeah.
Malaysia. A lot of it.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of
But,
them.
but you've also in recent times done some foreign tours with Kwashibu Band.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so this is it,
That's what I'm
right?
talking about,
Okay.
What was it like back then? I mean, when you mount those big stages, we know that, I mean, as artists, after your performance, boys, you would want to go and have some fun. What really do you do after the performances, especially when the crowd cheers you on
Mostly
like
we
that?
always have a party. Mostly. They don't want us to go home.
Yeah.
Tell us, what were the parties like in those days? Because we don't have those experiences.
Oh, Charlie.
So tell us, when you say you had a party, what was the party like in those days?
As we finished, mostly the wild ladies, some guys will come and they will bring, especially the promoters. The promoters used to organize parties after the show with some ladies and Charlie.
So the ladies they are part of the package for the artists or what?
Yeah.
No, they are not for us though, but
They are around. They are around. Yeah. They are hosting you.
Exactly.
Wow.
No, we like such
You must
parties.
have had a good time then.
Oh, Charlie, no bad.
Wow.
We have the roadside. We have the
No,
roadside.
maybe I consider you, but
Yes, but yeah,
yes,
nice.
So, Akopot, I mean, telling us about your family and the music in your family, you know, it looks like this is something that is inbuilt in the family. It's not therefore surprising that you also have a daughter who is extremely fantastic when it comes to music. When you see Nana perform, how do you feel as a father? Oh, sir. Yeah.
She's wild.
Yeah.
She's wild.
She has a way of jumping on stage that reminds me so much of you.
Oh, is that?
Exactly.
But have you contributed to Nanaye's music?
As a matter of fact, I've been away all along. I was in Canada when she was with Korenchi. And I didn't have any chance to come to Ghana and do something with her and all that. But I felt good when I heard that she was with Korenchi. I used to talk to Kojo and I enjoyed my daughter's, movement with him.
Have you had any conversation with her about her progress in music and you with your experience and connections helping push her up?
Yes, we've been talking about we've been recording together and things like that.
Okay.
And we've done some recordings, but they are not popular yet.
Okay. Also, we should be expecting some good stuff.
Things, yeah.
Father and daughter.
Of course, we'd love to see that, you know.
That is on the way. In the pipeline.
This pipeline, the day it will burst there.
I bet
The
you.
things that will come out of the pipeline, but everything is in the pipeline.
I bet you.
And we are waiting. I mean,
Nice.
we've had the Aquabos do it, and
okay.
we would love, to also have
Many
the
people talk
Thomases
about that, yes.
do that.
Well, will it be a Thomas's or it will be an Amoy?
We don't want Amo. Now we know
We
the
don't
Thomas.
want
Oh, no,
No, we want the Thomas because now it's a Thomas we know. But
Right.
let's now look at some of your works. Now, when we mention Pa Thomas, I think one song that readily comes to everybody is SikaYaaMoja.
I don't wonder.
Yeah, but that song
But
is
they
a
don't SikaYaaMoja though.
masterpiece. Yeah, SikaYaaMoja.
Ampao.
It just says SikaYaaMoja.
I tell you.
SikaYaaMoja. You know, what was, I know is about money and all that, but when did SikaYaaMoja come out and what inspired that song?
Yeah.
Well, SikaYaaMoja came out in around 91 or so,
Okay.
when I was in Canada. It was recorded in Canada though. And you said what inspired me?
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah, I want to know. I actually want to know what frame of mind you were in when you composed SikaYaaMoja.
Well, SikaYaaMoja just came in. I was recording about 10 songs at the studio. I had finished 9. And the producer wanted me to make it 10.
Okay.
So I just have to sit down. And I didn't want to waste time at the studio and all that kind of things, But as I had to make a song.
Yeah.
No matter what, I have to
Yeah.
add a song. So I just took the guitar and then I struck my chords and and finished that. I finished the instrumental side of it. And then what am I going to talk about? That's where SikaYaaMoja came to my mind.
No, hold on, Uncle Pat. You were in the studio
Yes,
and you picked your guitar.
that's right.
Are we talking about like over a week period or a month?
A day.
You did SikaYaaMoja in one day?
Yes.
After you had already done 9 songs.
Yes.
No, you can't tell me this story.
Wow.
I'm telling you. You don't believe me?
Wow.
If anybody said it but you, I won't believe it.
No, you got to believe me.
But how did you do
That's
it?
amazing.
How did you believe me? Well,
So what did you think about? How did
okay.
you get the lyrics?
Okay, what happened was, when we were in the street plays, and if we are playing, having gigs and things like that, there was one guy. He was my brother-in-law. He's dead and gone, but he's so rest in peace. Big Joe. His name is Big Joe.
Okay.
Now, he used to act as the manager of the band.
Okay.
He collects monies from the promoters and things like that. And he, at the same time, he's the conga player.
Okay. Okay.
And many times he takes part payment. So when we are getting to the finishing of the show, in the middle, he has to go get the balance.
Yeah.
Now, when he's going to go, he has to let me know that he's going for
The money.
the money.
Yeah.
And he has a voice. He has a falsetto voice.
Okay.
Then you say, SikaYaaMoja.
That is to announce to you that he's going
Yeah,
for
going for the money.
Wow.
You know.
Okay.
So When I finished the instrumentals,
Yeah.
I was thinking, what do I do? Okay, then SikaYaaMoja came to my mind.
Right.
And I just I just started singing, and everything was flowing, just flowing. I didn't even write
Wow.
it. I didn't even write it down.
Wow.
But most of the time, I write before I sing.
Yeah.
But this one,
did
I
not.
did not write it down.
Wow.
It just came, continuously, just like that.
Wow.
And just how it came, it blew up.
I bet you.
It blew up everywhere.
Unbelievable.
I didn't think it was going to
Be that
blow
big.
up.
Because in your head, okay, he wants 10. Let me just do this.
Just
like that.
add to the numbers.
And I had chosen, choose the song that I think it was going to be a hit.
Which one was
Which
this?
was Mido Wiase.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was on the same album. You
So,
know.
yeah, so Uncle Pat, Mido Wiase, that's, oh, Bisa,
That's
Bisa,
right.
Bisa. Okay. Was Jaisu also on the album?
No.
Okay, so which one came first, Mido Wiase or Jaisu?
Oh, Jason came later.
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 I'm asking that because of the message that both songs carry. So at the point I was like, was Uncle Pat suffering from broken heart? Has somebody left him? You know, because when you listen to the song, it looks like something has happened and the partner is upset and you didn't ask me. So if there's anything, ask me. With Mido Wiase, what really did you want to tell us?
Mido Wiase.
Yes.
If you remember.
Uncle Pat. We don't make pass
Oh,
more.
passing. Mido Wiase came out like, okay, I remember. There was a South Africa song.
Okay.
This Big Joe, then he sent me as a song. The song was from South Africa. And he asked me to put different lyrics in that song.
Okay.
But then it became differently. It became different.
Okay.
When I set up my rhythm to that thing. He wanted me to use the same rhythm, but I didn't use it.
Okay.
I used the highlife rhythm. And then the language of the South African in the song, I was hearing Bisa, Bisao, Bisao, something. I don't understand it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then it came to my mind there. Bisa, now Bisa, if you ask, and it shall be given, something, that kind of thing. To,
And seek
and
to is in there.
and then the story came.
Yeah.
Oh, Bisa. I mean, it came, it followed, just like just like that.
And then that's my Bolivia.
Oh dear, okay.
Jaisu.
Okay, my Sweet Beans drummer, the drummer of the Sweet Beans, he used to live in New York.
Okay.
And then then I was also in Canada. And then the keyboard player Kofi, they call him Kofi. He was also in Washington. And so this is my drummer, Kofi Electric, his name is Kofi Electric, tried to organize we three that we have to do something. And so I had to come from Canada to New York. And keyboard player also from Washington to New York at Kofi's residence. Because he had the money to produce whatever we were going to do. As we were doing the songs, Kofi also plays guitar.
Okay.
He was one of the marriage artists. And he started singing. Ramayo Banidamba, Masanabo, Jesus. I said, Charlie, stop.
You spotted it.
So I started. We sat down, and then I said, we all said, because it's going to be a nice song. So I brought some, and then he brought some. We had an album by, and then we had Jesus.
Wow. Uncle Pat, you have worked when it comes to music, when it comes to high life music in Ghana. How do you feel now we are celebrating you, the legend that you are? I mean, last week you were a guest judge on Voice Factory, and we saw a very young man, you know, perform your song to you. How did you feel?
Oh, I felt very good.
Jerry.
Like I said, Jerry.
Yes.
And I said that I have a song
called Jerry.
And so does he want to come to my family or what?
He's probably trying to work his way into your family.
He did good. As well, he did good. He made me feel to even go to the state to join him, but it wasn't planned like that. So I mean, I was very happy.
Great.
Right. Well, we have a major event coming up. Tell us about it.
The high life night.
They are worrying me, but
Your nephews are worrying you.
they said they want to celebrate me.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
You deserve all that.
One is Peter and one is Joe.
Right.
Who's sitting down.
Right.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
They plan and with my wife.
Oh, beautiful.
Hi, Citi. Hi.
Oh, yeah. What's your wife's name? What's your wife's name?
Abraham Refi.
Abna. Meet
Okoto.
Abna.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you must have been
Also the Kwabna.
Tell me now, Brefi Koto.
Also
I did that to
But how do you feel about the legendary night, you know, High Life night coming up? This is on the 4th.
I don't know whether I'm going
August.
to cry or I'm going to, because the fever has already gotten to me, and that is why even I'm here.
Yes, the flyer is there.
I've not been sleeping good at all because I'm thinking about what is going to happen.
It's going to be beautiful.
Just sleep.
I mean to see some old friends.
You have all these, fine artists on there. I mean, I see Keke Fosu, I see Kwabna, I see Kojo Entry, Jeduble, Ambule, Amanzeba. I mean, this is the creme de la creme. And then we are bridging the gap between the young and the old. And so the likes of the Kwame Eugenes, the Kwabwas. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
This is happening on Friday, August 4th, 2023, 7 p.m. Don't be late. You would want to come early so that you can find a good spot and enjoy the show. And this is at the Accra International Conference Center.
Yes,
my people, listen. Well, if you snooze, you lose. If you snooze, you lose. You're all wahala. The next time you get an assembly of such magnificent,
that's if there will be a next time.
Well, there will be, but...
No, I mean, this one, if you miss it, it probably will take another 20 years before you see a gathering of such huge...
And you see the delivery...
It's not going to be easy to...
The delivery, the performance on stage might not be the same.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You may not get it as has been planned for this particular performance.
That is
so,
true.
My guys, Charlie, don't cheap.
At all. Now, Uncle Pat, we will take a break.
Okay.
When we come back... The golden voice of Africa, Uncle Pat. You know, we'll do a mini the High Life night.
Okay.
So that people will know what we are talking about.
Citi TV is live on DSTV. Go to channel 363 on GoTV. Access Citi TV on channel 182. On a digital TV, please press the menu button on the remote control and run a new search on your TV. Take note that without an antenna, you cannot access Citi TV on your television. Citi TV can be accessed on a free-to-air digital box like the Go TV and Star Times box. Citi TV, it's your world.
All right, welcome back. This is the Upside Down Show. Our guest is the legendary Pat Thomas. And of course, we also have the Dyke Band right here with us. You know, when there's fun coming, no need for plenty talk. Thank you very much for being with us. Uncle Pat, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Because we just want to stop the talking and then we can now dance.
All right,
yeah.
Want to enjoy.
Of course. And Dyke, thank you very much, guys. You've been fantastic and amazing. And we are just waiting to hear the Pat Thomas side of you. Yeah? All right. Thank you also very much for being our guest. I'm Frima Edwinyame.
And of course, my name is Nana Tufo. Don't forget to be kind to your mind. Next time you see me, Charlie, I'll be dancing to some real high life music at the Accra International Conference Center for that high life night with Pat Thomas and the Stars.
Yeah.
Be there or be square. All right.
All right.
All right. So now, Uncle Thomas, we are in your
Left
hands.
with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama, you're calling singing. That's the baby I am. No, if you were I'm a Montaman tonight. Montamanda, what did you know? Into Masana, Papa Bonnie champion, the Fina Meuda, Son of the baby, oh baby. Intina Masana be. Famo Bonnie champion, na Bonnie when you pano. Asam so bad, you pay a no baka. Ebe, nane. Na Mobio, Sawa. Na Maria, me. Oh, baby, you need more baby, Odamuomawi, Odopa baby, Oye, the Fufu. It is a Maya bonnet and one of me was an abo. Jason, good up, Jason, good up, Jason. SikaYaaMoja, when you want it, right? When you went to Yashi, when you went to Didi, SikaYaaMoja, pie. On your way, on your way to Yashi, when you SikaYaaMoja, son of SikaYaaMoja, eh? Sikama wofe, sikame yibueso, sikama hotai, sikama bibi amuriano, SikaYaaMoja. Sikaya. SikaYaaMoja, SikaYaaMoja, SikaYaaMoja. Hey, say mami kanchaude. Hey ya, SikaYaaMoja, ma watcher. Oh, SikaYaaMoja, SikaYaaMoja, SikaYaaMoja. Go down, hey, SikaYaaMoja. Come on the 4th of August and listen to it. You enjoy it.